Battalion!
The IU Army ROTC program is second to none. It has historically been one of the top-ranked ROTC programs in the nation. And I think a lot of that comes from the commitment that the university puts behind the program, and the caliber of students that they select to join the program is what's made it so successful.
Chose IU specifically for ROTC. I wanted the more civilian military experience.
Initially, it was just a way to pay for college. I was initially going to be a soccer player and had kind of scholarships everywhere, but I tore my ACL. I looked into the Army and found IU and found like a really awesome like home base, like family that just really wanted to kind of take care of me, which was awesome.
We're required to take one class a semester, military science, and they progress through the levels. So when we graduate, we commission as lieutenants.
So the events we have each week are physical fitness 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 a.m. And along with that, you have 1 to 2 classroom sessions each week. And then every Thursday we have a 2-hour lab. Managing ROTC with classwork and homework as well is definitely a balancing act, but you definitely have free time to, have a normal college life.
There might be a misconception out there too that if I go explore, I'm committing myself to something. And I would say that's not the case at all. The program wants you to come explore, come see what they're about, come see what the commitments are, and see what you can do without signing your name on the dotted line.
It's a leadership development program, and that you start off, as an underclassman, and as you work your way up, you're still learning, but you're still also mentoring the underclassmen as well.
And the nice thing about it is it's a learning environment, so you have the option to fail, and when you fail, you learn from those mistakes and learn what kind of leadership style you have, and basically just grow from there.
I think the experience is pretty remarkable, and I think it's even gotten better. I think the focus on leadership, the focus on physical fitness, the focus on kind of understanding how things work and how you organize and solve problems really has applicability no matter what you go into. And certainly for me, having had that experience, I think it has helped me throughout my career.
So we put a large emphasis on like multicultural training. They encourage us to take those types of classes and expand our foreign language skills and really broaden our horizons.
After my freshman year, I studied abroad in Moscow through a program called Project Go. It's Project Global Officers. And so they sent me to Moscow International University for 3 months. And then last summer, I was a part of a CULT program, which is Cultural Understanding and Language Proficiency. So I went on a military-to-military mission to Slovakia and worked with their special forces over there and their cadet and their military academy over there, which was really cool too.
We're one of the oldest ROTC programs in the country, but so we go back since 1840. There used to be a very large military cadet population here, but now we have about 128 cadets in the program. We have a lot of high-ranking military officers that are IU ROTC grads.
I entered IU in September of 1965. The war was expanding at that point, and at that point every male had to register for the draft. So we talked about it and agreed that ROTC would probably be a wise decision, that if most likely I was going to have to go in the service, that I'd go as an officer. By the time I was a senior, I was the executive officer of the brigade. And so I had, I think was responsible for a newsletter and responsible for a lot of the administrative things for the cadet corps. And so I was pretty busy with that as well as being a student.
We have a great cadre. We have, all different types of officers and NCOs that have provided us great training and a lot of mentorship.
I have yet to ask a cadre member, whether it be a personal problem or professional problem, for advice or help with anything, and them not put their complete heart and soul into helping me and doing everything that they possibly can to get that done for me.
We've been named a military-friendly school. I'm very proud of that designation. I think it speaks to our appreciation of folks' service. We try to provide support, and so I think it means a lot for me as, the Dean of Students, to make sure that those students feel welcome here and that we're doing the kinds of support for them that really make a difference in their lives.
It's very important to us who wear the uniform that President McRobbie has a very strong passion for the military and has done an outstanding job with his military outreach and recognizing those alum who have served and are serving And it does mean a lot to all of us out there to know that Hoosier Nation is behind us.